Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. I'm the Yorkshireman Reacts, and today I'm going to be doing the next episode of Scotch and Rye, because we did episode 10, it was quite a while ago. When was it? 16th of November, I think. Yep, 16th of November, and it was really funny. The one with the copper on the ledge with the guy that was, yeah, that was hilarious. So let's do episode 11, and then after this, we'll only have one episode left. It's a shame, really. But, yeah, you know. I managed to finish still game, so I can do this. So, yeah, we'll get into it. Like the video if you enjoy it, subscribe to the channel, check out the Patreon. We're going to be doing a lot of different stuff over the Christmas period. Yeah, might do some Christmas films that I've never watched in my life, you know. Watch them for the first time, and, yeah. Let's go.
Don't you just love being in control?
American football.
15, 12, 16, 35, 17, 24, 75, 72, house!
That's brilliant!
54, 75, 72, house!
Oh, Ashley, Red has left me. What am I to do?
I don't know why you're crying, Scarlet. You know Al walked down the aisle with you.
Oh, fiddly-dee, Ashley Wilkes. You could never be my husband. You can never measure up to Rhett Butler. He knew how to treat a lady. Why, when I think of him, all I can see is a perfect, well-mannered, cultured Southern gentleman.
Fried chicken.
Hi, everybody.
You know, the thing I'm probably going to remember Ricky Fulton the most by is that.
Hi, everybody. I guess that's why they call it Gone with the Wind.
Oh, Red, I can't believe it's you.
Oh, Scarlet. Come over here and let these strong hands do what they must.
Oh, Red.
So, Rat Butler, you've come back, have you? I
Really?
always knew you would. I suppose the people in the north rejected you, and you've had to come south to make a living.
Oh, why not? It worked for Teddy Taylor.
Red, I've just been telling Ashley what a perfect, well-mannered, cultured Southern gentleman you are.
Why, you're no Southern gentleman. I shouldn't think you've ever been to Texas.
You're absolutely right, Ashley. I always go to B&Q.
And now, after all this time, you've come back, thinking you'll just take over where you left off, hmm? Do you, Rat? Well, you reckoned without Ashley Wilkes. When I was younger, I was a real kamikaze nutter. They used to call me Tora Ashley.
You sure it wasn't Laura?
Oh, boys! Why, there's no need to fight over me.
Oh, what choice have I got, Scarlet? When I came through that door there and I saw you standing there, you looked so pretty. All I could think of was all them nights when we used to dance all night at those big society
Balls.
Don't you can't talk to me like that.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
Why don't you settle this like real men?
That's a good idea, Scarlett. I'll get the Scrabble.
No word of a lie, I was just about to say, how are they going to do that, play a game of Monopoly? Because you know of how crazy it is.
I mean with these.
What? You mean take the pistol?
No, I think she's serious.
Take the pistol, yeah. That's a good one.
Why, Red, what's wrong?
Oh, it's just a wound I got while I was trying to escape from the Confederate Army during this terrible Civil War. I had to jump over a barbed wire fence.
And what happened?
I got caught by the Yankees.
Why did you stand and face me like a real man, Rhett Butler?
Very well, Ashley. If that's the way it's got to be. I just want you to know I always loved you, Scarlett.
And I always loved you too, Rhett.
And I always loved you too, Rhett. She never loved you, Rhett.
Yes, I did, Rhett. And to prove it, I've left everything I have to you in my will.
Everything, Scarlett?
Everything.
Well, in that case...
Well, I didn't see that coming. And I don't think she did either.
What was that you were saying?
Oh, what are we going to do about Scarlett?
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a dram.
All right. That's what's going on here, right? I had no idea. No idea. Like, no idea.
Morning, sir.
Sergeant.
Hold on, guys. Just, nah.
Sir, I think we've got a wee problem with this merging of the regiments.
Really, Sergeant? What's that?
Launching at the line out. Gary Armstrong was going to take the top one. David Shaw has asked Gavin Hastings if he wants to have a lick at it. But having nominated the penalty, of course, they then have to kick the penalty. You can't do anything fancy like a tap kick or anything like that. That's one of the new laws this season, that you can use sand for a tee. I'm not much in favour of it, but most groundsmen are, because of course it does save the pitch from being hacked at.
My God, does time pass awful quick. You know, 1 year it's springtime, the new leaves are on the trees, and then the next it's autumn again. You hardly have time to draw breath from 1 year to the next.
Oh, it's true, it's true. And have you noticed that as we get older, the polis seem to be getting younger?
Huh?
Aww.
Quick, a single to Edinburgh, please.
Train's off.
Train's off. Well, give me a single to Stirling and I'll get a bus.
Stirling train's off, and the Largs train's off, and the Aberdeen train's off. In fact, every bloody train's off.
But I'm...
Off, off, off.
Off.
Off, No on, but off.
But
no
off.
Late, no delayed, no cancelled because of signal failure at Haymarket, no late arrival of staff, no cutbacks, just off. Completely and utterly no chance of being on. Just definitely, categorically and absolutely OFF off.
Everybody should explain things like that when somebody won't have it. Channel your inner Rinny? Channel your inner Ricky and explain it like that.
Categorically and absolutely
OFF off.
Everything's off. What are you doing here?
What do you think? I'm public relations.
Morag, would you send the next one in, please?
More egg.
You must be Mr. Spock.
That's correct, yeah.
Really?
F.O.
Oh, well, stick it up there.
F.O.
Oh, well, stick it up, yeah.
First Officer. F.O.
Oh, well, stick it up there.
F.O. First Officer.
Oh, aye, correct. Listen, I hope you don't mind me mentioning this, but see these sliding doors at the front there? Well, I mean, I'm usually beamed up and doing everywhere, so I'm quite used to having my molecules rearranged. But getting them caught between sliding doors Oh, thank you very much.
Them molecules.
We'll just get some background details. What school did you go to?
School? Will that affect my job prospects?
I shouldn't think so.
No. Well, I went to St Andrews of the Immaculate Ignition.
Yes, well, it might. So you're looking for a job?
I'm looking for a job.
Yes, well, what can I offer you? I can offer you a job behind the ladies' lingerie counter at Fraser's.
Ladies' lingerie.
Ladies'
You're
lingerie.
asking me to boldly go where no man has ever been.
Yes.
Oh, there's a job as a stand-in for Archie McPherson.
Oh. Now you're asking me to boldly go where
Boldly go.
I don't know what to suggest. There's a limited season here at the Gaiety Govan,
Aye.
a part in a pantomime.
Oh, pantomime. Oh,
Yes.
that would be nice.
Big Ears meets Noddy.
Big ear. Big ears meets Noddy. Well, I'm nothing like Noddy.
I'm sorry, I have nothing for you. You look stupid. You're completely out of touch with reality. You'll be living on another planet.
Oh, you're quite right. I mean, what other kind of job could I get?
Excuse me, do you have anyone who could make a good Scottish Tory party chairman?
Bevy immersion.
Let's see, that was a dozen bottles of whiskey, a new litre size, 2 crates of vodka, a crate of Bacardi, a shelf full of lager. Oh, I'm going to need some export. Just guess that display there.
Is that you then?
Aye.
That's a lot.
No, you better give us a bottle of Bezique. Just in case I get any visitors.
Sammy,
It's all for him.
how's it going then?
Jimmy!
Can I join you?
Please sit down.
Oh, all the best, by the way.
Happy New Year, Jimmy.
What's that New Year did you have?
Do you know, it's weird. I normally only feel this for comedians and, actors that I grew up with watching. So, when David Jason finally dies, I'll feel it. But when I watch Ricky, I'm aware that he's gone and I miss him, but I didn't know him. I've only known him for, 3 months? But I get the same feeling as with anybody. Like, so Robin Williams or Ronnie Barker, Ronnie Corbett, people like that. It's just, yeah. Because I've only just found him. It's like, I'm not going to get anything new. I mean, obviously when we eventually do everything that he's done on the channel, it's going to be new to me. But it's not the same, you know what I mean? And I just, when I'm looking at him, I just think, I'm just gutted that he's not around anymore. I just know how much of a legend he is. You know, he's fantastic. I love the guy. Absolutely love him to bits. He's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
All the best, by the way.
Happy New Year, Jimmy. Happy New Year.
What's that New Year did you have?
I spent it up at my granny's.
Oh, aye, how did it go?
Well, my granny got her false teeth stuck in a bit of black bun she was eating, you see. So my granda, he found the black bun with the false teeth, only he said they were his. So a wee stramash starts up, you see. So my uncle, he steps in to sort it out. Unfortunately, my auntie, she gubs my uncle for starting a fight. So, in self-defence, my uncle, he picks up my auntie, throws her through the window. Fortunately, the window was open, but unfortunately, she landed in tap with a police car that happened to be passing, you know. Anyway, while all this is going on, there's a chip pan went and fire in the kitchen. So somebody phones for the fire brigade. You know, on the road round to my granny's, you know, the fire brigade runs into an ambulance, it's been called, because remember, my auntie fell in tap with a police car. So there you go, there's fire bells going, there's ambulance hooters, there's police signs. The next thing you know, the fire brigade are up, they've flooded the flat with water, the police have run up and done us off for a breach of the peace.
I had a kind of quiet night myself. Hello.
Oh!
Do you suffer from
Memory loss?
loss of memory? Is there anything worse than when you can't think of the
Do you know what? I do. I don't know if it's short-term memory or what, or if there's a name for it, but, you know, I forget something as soon as I thought, like, you know, so if I... Like when I'm browsing on YouTube, for example, looking for videos to watch, I'll remember a video in my head, or, you know, the name of something that I want to look for. And then as soon as I've turned to pick up the Xbox controller, to go and type it in, it's gone. Fucking weird. And I forget things like that all the time, you know, oh, I hate it.
you know, the what do you call it? The thing you say, what do you call the thing? Is the word? That's it, the word.
The word.
Anyway, it can be very upsetting. It's just like, what's it like now? It's
What's it like?
well, what was I saying there?
I'm not that bad.
Well, if ever you need a sympathetic, you know, thing, mate. You just telephone us on.
Oh shit! Here we go.
On Wednesday.
Your phone is on Wednesday.
Now wait a minute, you better not make it Wednesday.
Oh no!
That's the Bulls' night, you see.
Oh!
Or is it the darts? What day is it?
What day is it?
Hey, listen, you'd be just as well to come along yourself. You know, you'll find us at well, you can ask somebody and they'll tell you. Come along any night and ask for me. My name's.
He doesn't know his name.
My name's Heavy Worsted. Name's Heavy Worsted.
What? I didn't get that.
My name's Heavy Worsted.
I didn't get that. I didn't hear it. What did he say? Heavy something? Oh, that's a joke.
Just you ask for Heavy Worsted and I'll see you right. I'm the therapist.
Oh, Ricky.
Well, there's the bells. To us.
Yes.
The year of culture's finished.
Thank God. Now we can get back to normal.
He's just finished his therapy after his last job. I can tell that this is a much more modern, recent episode, you know. The filming, in a real street now.
Get stolen out the car.
Stolen out the car! What, is that it? Oh. It's one of my favourite characters. Still funny though. Who died? Oi!
Here, listen, you nearly scared the shit out of me.
When?
Well, now, when I was playing the
No! When are you going to keep your promise and make me a star?
That when, aye. Well, it hasn't been easy since they took off Opportunity Knocks, you know what I mean?
Please! I can't take any more of your half-baked excuses.
Half-baked? I beg your pardon. The Phantom of the Opera never does things by halves. Except maybe when I'm shaving.
How could I have been so stupid? You make me a star.
What's so stupid about that? You couldn't have had a better teacher. Look at all the famous people what I have teached.
Look at all the famous people I have teached.
A better teacher. Look at all the famous people what I have teached.
What I have teached.
Heavens, they've all been there. Oh, what about Mariel, that lovely Irish lassie? Taught her everything she knew. And Pavarotti, Big Luciano, he was down here. Big Luciano was here. He was standing right where the both of us are standing now.
Both of us?
You know his big hit, Nessun Dorma? I taught him the Scottish version. Ne Messin Norma.
Ne Messin Norma! His big hit, Nessun Dorma. I taught him the Scottish version. Ne Messin Norma. That's brilliant.
I taught him the Scottish version. Ne Messin Norma.
That's it.
But I can't take any more of it. I can't take the broken promises. I can't take the disappointments. Most of all, I can't bear the awful scrabbling of the rats.
Oh, these are the rats. That's the flaming Ninja Turtle.
So why do you choose to live here?
Why? You ask the Phantom why. Why does he prefer to put up with this parlous pit of putrefaction? To paddle in pools of pungency and play out this pathetic pantomime. Actually, I'm doing here dodging the poll tax.
Doing here dodging the poll tax.
Are you sure your decision to live here has nothing to do with your face?
My face.
That struck a chord.
How did you guess?
The mask.
No pun intended. Based on what he was doing when this sketch started.
How did you guess?
The mask.
What mask? That's the mask that's masking my fazog. I hate this mask. See this mask, I hate it. I mean, you can't pick your nose nor nothing. But I mean, it's nothing serious. It's just one or two wee plooks.
Well, if that's all that it is, why don't you take the mask off?
No, I just put a fresh poultice on this morning.
Please. All this time and I have never seen your face. Please, I beg of you. I implore you. Geese a deck at your coupon.
Well, I mean, if you're going to put it like that.
If you're going to put it in Scots, then I got a date.
Don't you realise what has happened?
What?
I have grown to love you.
Love?
And my love will not see the ugliness that is in your face, but the beauty that lies within your soul.
Oh, well, if you put it like that.
Give it a minute. I knew it. See, I can't, some sketches, pretty much all of the sketches, they make sense, but that one doesn't, because Ricky Fulton is not a bad-looking bloke, There's uglier people in these Scottish comedies that I do on this channel than Ricky Fulton. Fucking Bert Finlay for one.
Can't be as bad as that. Elsa, darling doll. All right, wait to hell. You don't want to be a star, then that's all right by me.
You better off,
hell
mate.
are you staring at?
The hell are
I
you staring
have
at?
my son. He is going to be a great star. He has the greatest singing voice the world has ever known. Are you there, Junior?
Junior?
Ah, my son. My son. You and I will show the world what music really is.
Tiny bubble.
Is that Andrew Lloyd Webber?
Tiny bubble.
I can't tell who it is.
How long have we been here now?
5 hours.
I need to find out. Oh no, I don't think it is. Who was it?
Hours.
Was it?
5 hours.
Right. Here's the squad. McAllister, Goff, McCoy.
As soon as I saw him, that's who, Scotch and Rye episode. Which episode is this? 11. It's 11, isn't it? Because there's no cast list at the end of these episodes.
Tiny bubble.
How
There you
long
are.
have we been here now?
5 hours.
5 hours.
Right. Here's the squad. McAllister, Goff, McCoy. God, that man's drowning. Why don't you help him?
It's Chick Young from Sports Scene.
Please explain. Is it the same thing for us English with Gary Lineker? Well, English like me. Can't fucking stand him.
Rangers season ticket, please.
Oh, yes, sir. Television licenses, next counter. Television license...
Rangers season ticket, please.
Oh, yes, sir. Television licenses, next counter.
Do you suffer from flatulence? Do you find it difficult to make friends? Are you hard put to it to keep things to yourself? Do you feel it has been going on far too long? Do sudden, unexpected outbursts create a bad atmosphere?
Usually they do, yeah.
Do people walk away when you appear? Are there times...
Well, I don't really appear anywhere, so I haven't got anything. I don't appear anywhere except here for you. Do you walk away from the screen when you see me? I wouldn't blame you, you know, because of this. But yeah, I don't know. You tell me. She's a therapist.
when even you walk away? Are there times when even you walk away?
What?
We are a self-help group called Flatulence Aid, Resource and Treatment, or FART.
I was putting that together in my head. I'd got to FAR and then she just said it.
We are fellow sufferers who hold meetings on high ground during strong winds.
High ground!
And gain relief by sharing experiences in the open air. Phone us at 0808 40 40 40.
40! Nice one! Yes!
0808 40 40 40. Or write to Alma Shorthouse, FART 129.
I'm a short ass. Fart. Belter Street, that was a belter. Heartburn.
Belter Street. Heartburn. In case of emergency, you are welcome to call in person. Our door is always open.
I bet it is. That was one of the best.
Excuse me, sir. I'm from the BBC. I wonder if you'd mind answering a simple question. Do you have any reservations about Mr. Kinnock's projected apostasy, perceiving it perhaps as a blatant political expedient for the purposes of achieving a socialist hegemony?
He's lost!
Or does the revelation of his Thursday session strike you as sufficiently gracious as to move you to embrace the creed of the New Left?
Well, of course, there's no simplistic answer to a thing like that, you see. I mean, one has so many factors that have to be considered in a matter. Well, we're very lucky. We've got a very good factor where we are. But the fact is, I own my own house, you see, and I was very lucky because it was a listed building. It was listed for demolition, but the thing
Listed for demolition!
I feel is, where you have parameters surrounding the ergonomics of a demographic situation, whereby if the parameters are no parallel, you know, they're open at the one end or the dog's you just don't know where you are, because the meaningful thing that one has always to remember in situations like these is that those of us who care deeply for a particular creed or philosophy, or even a dug at the Greyhound, you have to perceive of a
He's got lost in his own bullshit. Oh, dear.
What was the question again?
Do you have any reservations about Mr. Kennett's projected apostasy, perceiving it perhaps as a blatant political expedient for the purposes of achieving a socialist hegemony? Or does the revelation of his tergiversation strike you as sufficiently veracious as to move you to embrace the new creed of the left?
No.
No! Right, I think that's the end. Ricky Fulton, I swear to God. Add him to the list of people I'd bring back in a heartbeat. Oh, God, he was amazing. What a loss. That was hilarious. I absolutely love this. It's just so funny. So unique. I love it. No. Oh, it feels good to be back doing some Scotch and Rye. Yep. Right. I don't want to make the outro too long because we've managed to keep this down to a decent 30 odd minutes, haven't we? So, yeah, I guess I'll finish by saying I hope you enjoyed this. And please like the video, comment your favourite sketch from the episode, and when we finish Scotch and Rye, I'll be able to do the Reverend. There's a spin-off show with the Reverend I Am Jolly, isn't there? I've forgotten what it's called. But there's definitely a spin-off show because I've seen it pop up on YouTube. It's turned up in my recommended because, you know, when we started this out, I think I was doing the episodes on YouTube, and they've popped up because obviously it's like, oh, you like Scotch and Rye? Well, you might like this sort of thing. So we'll do those, yeah. So it's not going to be over when we finish Scotch and Rye, which is good. But yeah, it won't be over anyway. Because after this, I'm going to be looking for Ricky Fulton things, and we'll get cracking with them. It's going to be good. So thanks for watching, everybody. Check out the Patreon, follow the Facebook page, go follow the TikTok and the Twitch channel. And yeah, that's it. See you next time. Goodbye.